Hi everyone, it's Steph and welcome to another video. I'm just starting a new series. There will be 4 videos, well 8 I guess in total, but 4 instructional videos coming out over the next 8 weeks, and that will be devoted to clasped warp and weft weaving on the rigid Heddle loom. So this is the first one in the series, and this is clasped warp but style A. So this style is all about getting a balanced weave, so that if you have a doubled yarn in your warp, then you will balance it with your clasped weft. So you'll have doubled warp and doubled weft, and it looks really, really nice. So that's what we'll be looking at today. This is a really super easy way to get a real difference in your weaving. Also to create shapes. In this case, I'm doing rectangles. So I've divided my warp into a light green and a dark green, and then I'm doing the clasp weft where the dark goes into light and the light goes into dark, just using rectangles. But you can use simply any shape that you can think of. You can go diamonds, you can do circles, you can do triangles, really anything you want. You can also just wing it and do whatever you feel like as you go. I've also seen some terrific ones. I've seen some heartbeat ones, all sorts of really intricate designs. So let's have a quick look and see how we actually do the clasped weft. First, you only need to wind one shuttle. So just wind one as you normally would, just in a single. The other colour you can just have on the floor next to you. So first things first, make sure that you connect your colour on the floor by just doing one pick, as you normally would. So tuck the end in, just do one pick. And then you've got your second colour and do the same, tuck your end in, and make sure that your second colour is on the opposite side of the colour that you've got on your roll sitting on the floor. Now just throw one pick, but don't beat. Pass your shuttle underneath the yarn on the other side, and then throw the shuttle back through the same shed that you've just used. Once you've got that through, then pull both ends until they're touching and pulling that second colour through. Make sure your selvages are nice and neat. I like to give the ends just a little tug, pull outwards just to loosen them a little bit. And then once you've positioned where you want your change of colour to be, then beat. And it's just that simple. Once you understand this basic technique, then I challenge you, let your imagination run wild. Think about lots of different things that you can do with the clasp weft. Think about designs, think about how you can merge the warp and the weft to create intricate designs and interesting patterns. I've seen on the internet, if you just do a Google search, I've seen skylines, I've seen heartbeats, I've seen just random arrangements that are all just so beautiful. Also your shapes, like your rectangle that I'm doing now, also diamonds, circles, squares, anything you can think of really. One thing you'll notice is that my edges of the design on the rectangle are really wonky. I actually find it really hard to get a straight line. So what I've found that if I don't angle the yarn up too much, I can get it reasonably okay. But just keep that in mind, that it is really tricky to get a perfectly straight line. But if you work it out, let me know. Now, something to remember, you don't have to double your warp to get the same effect. You can absolutely do this on a single warp thread, but just remember that you will have a double weft with this kind of clasped weft technique. There is a way that you can make it single, so single warp, single weft, and that's what we'll explore in the second video of this 4-video series. Thank you as always for watching my video. I really appreciate every single one of you. If you found this video helpful, please click that like button. And if you feel comfortable, please subscribe. Remember, it is completely free. And we will see you in the next video.